Yo, yo, yo. We are live in YouTube. We are live on IG. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski. What's going on, y'all? Tap in, tap in, tap in. Second live of the day. Definitely we trying to get into the lives, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get to it. What's going on? If you tapped in, drop ready in the chat. This is my second live for the day. First live in a while. But we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get active. Whoa, I was in your meet. Whoa. Yo, bro said I was in your meet yesterday. You're crazy. What's the YouTube? The Brian Waldron. You could type in the Brian Waldron on YouTube. I'm on live right now. What up, Kat? What up? Oh, she switched IG. She is moving. You already know what it is, man. Yo, let's get to it. What are we going to talk about today? Now, we're going to talk about something spicy today. I literally just recorded a YouTube video breaking down how you find your event space as quickly, like faster than a realtor, frankly. So I'm going to be breaking that down a little bit today as well. But if you're in the chat, just drop a money emoji. Drop a money emoji. It's Money Mondays. You feel me? Drop a money emoji in the chat. You feel me? Drop a money emoji. Let's get to it. You hear me? Might have my mans jump on. He gonna jump into the live real quick. You know what I'm saying? We gonna jump to it. Let's get it. If you tapped in, drop a money emoji in the chat, ski. Yes, sir. Yo, for those who don't know, my name is Brian Waldron. A lot of y'all might know me from the event space industry. We run the #1 event space coaching and consulting company in America. Over 600 clients served, over $15 million in personal and business funding secured, over $4 million cash collected across all our clients, all posted, all real testimonies, all real things. You already know the vibes. So with that being said, event space elites. Yes, sir, ski. Hold on, we about to request. Let's get it. Boom, boom, boom. Cool, there we go. Let's get to it. You know the vibes. Might have event space elite slide in. You hear me? Let's get to it. So yeah, you already know what it is, man. So I'm gonna be talking a lot of game, but like I was talking about earlier today, also, what are some of the biggest things? Like, what is y'all goals? Like 2025, what is it? We are in, what is this, July? What are some things that y'all want to accomplish by the end of the year? Just drop them in the chat real quick for me. What are some things that y'all want to accomplish by the end of the year? Somebody said can't hear. Can y'all hear me all right? Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Let's get it. Let's go. So today we're going to be talking about no sound. Interesting. I'm gonna go off the live and I'm going to come back. 1 second, y'all. Let's see. Discard. There we go. Come back on. Hello. What? There we go. All right, cool. We back on live. YouTube was good. All right, let's get back on it. Let's get it. There we go. Perfect. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me all right, just drop a 1 in the chat. Let's get to it. If y'all can hear me, just drop a 1 in the chat. Ski. Let's get it. If y'all can hear me, drop a 1 in the chat. Let's get it. We back. Perfect. Cool. Y'all can hear me. Why is this not working? There we go. Accept. I don't know. I ain't go live in a while. I just hit accept for event space elites. Cool. That should be working. That should be going through. Cool. Perfect. Yes, we can hear you. Not anymore. That's weird. Can y'all still hear me? What's going on with this real quick? Can't hear you. Bro, what is happening right now? Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let me try one more time. Bro, what the fuck? That's so weird. Sorry, YouTube, be having technical difficulties on Instagram. I want to get this live on and popping. Let's get it. Let's go. Why are you moving like that? Cool. Can y'all hear me all right? If y'all can hear me, drop a 1 in the chat. Y'all can hear me, drop a 1 in the chat. There we go. Boom, view request. There we go. I wonder if it's when I request it. That's so weird. Can y'all still hear me okay? All right, perfect. Boom. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So yeah, like I was saying, today in this video, I really want to kind of go in. I want to see exactly where we are in the process, right? So today I want to talk about, there we go. Perfect. Awesome. What the hell? All right, I accepted already. Perfect. Cool. So today we're going to be talking about basically how we're going to get our event space, and can't hear you now. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think it's whenever I accept somebody else. I think it's whenever I accept somebody else. No sound. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, we're just not doing that no more. All right, boom. All right, I think it was because we had a collaboration, but it just wasn't working, so it is what it is. But anyway, let's jump into it because I don't want to keep delaying this. Let's get it. Let's go. I don't want to keep delaying this. But anyway, hopefully the sound works this time. I don't know. I think it's because I was trying to invite a collaborator, which is weird. I don't know why it just stopped working, but it is what it is, right? Anyway, it's 2025. How many people are making $10,000 a month yet in 2025? If you are not making $10,000 a month in 2025, comment not me. Just comment not me. Do me a favor, comment not me. Right, that's what I want to see. If you are not making $10,000 a month, and here's the reason, right? I've been making a lot of content lately about kind of how like people talk about day in and this and the third. Like honestly, all that stuff is stupid to me. For me, I always believe that everybody should be self-sufficient, right? When I got fired as my job as a server, that woke something inside of me where it's like, okay, cool. Like I can't rely on other people. I can't rely on other jobs to go ahead and make me sufficient, right? Somebody comment, if you are not making $10,000 a month, comment not me, right? There's a good amount of people who's doing that, right? So now it's just kind of like, how do we get ourselves to that point? How do we get ourselves to that position? And usually there are things inside our brain that are stopping us from getting to that point. So with that being said, we have to start rewiring them, right? Now the site is down. We don't even have a $1,500 program, so I don't know that would be about. We don't even have a $1,500 program. So, but shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM. We'll see what we can kind of situate, right? So now with that, let's see. You go live room 612. Let's see if this works. Cool. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. Let's see if this. Can y'all still hear me? Let's get it. Let's go. Perfect. Cool. So with that being said, we have to. I'm a DM. Yeah, DM me, bro. We don't even have a $1,500 program, but let's get it. So yeah, one of the biggest things we have to see. Okay, what are the biggest things that are holding us back from getting to that next level? Right? Is it fear? Is it procrastination? Is it lack of support, or whatever the case may be? We have to start isolating those things and seeing exactly what is holding us back. Right? So for everybody who's in this live right now, everybody's on YouTube, everybody's on IG, whatever the case may be. What do you think is the biggest thing that's holding you back? Why do you feel that you not have it? No sound again. This is crazy. No sound. Let's see. Every single time I try to collaborate. If you can hear me in the chat, drop a 1 in the chat. Muted. Yeah. That's so crazy. There we go. Oh my God, I just want to get this thing going. I want to get this thing going. Let's go. There we go. I think it's because we was trying to do a collab that it kept on messing up. But so we're not going to do the collab anymore. We're trying to bring on somebody else. We're trying to do a collab, but it is what it is. We're just not going to collab on IG. It is what it is, right? We can't mess it up, whatever it is, whatever the case may be. Cool. So I want everybody to do me a favor real quick, right? I'm going to do it with y'all. I want everybody to do me a favor, right? 10K a month. 10K a month. On IG it's flip, but 10K a month, right? If you are not at 10K a month, I want you to write down why you're not at 10K a month right now, right? 10K a month is a lot of money for a lot of people. I think 10K a month is a lot for a lot of people, right? But I want everybody to write down. You got a piece of paper, take a piece of paper right now, write 10K a month. If you are not at 10K a month, I want you to say why in the chat. I want you to say why in the chat right now. If you are not at 10K a month, I want you to put why in the chat right now. Why are you not at 10K a month, right? The reason most people are not at 10K a month is because one, they lack the skills to generate $10,000 a month, right? They lack the skills. So number one is skills. So it's the skill set. Number two, they lack the tool set. So they have the skills and now they don't have the tools equipped to go ahead and do it. So the tool set. And number three is the mindset. It's one of the three. If you are not at 10K a month, it's one of the three: skill set, tool set, or mindset, right? Let's break that down for a quick second, right? Let's talk about that for a second, okay? The skill set is I have a skill where people are paying me a certain amount of money to go ahead and get this off the ground. Right? So for example, the event space, right? Some people might do car rentals. Some people might do Airbnb. Some people might do real estate. If real estate, I have the skill of acquiring properties at a price point where other people pay me a certain amount of money to live there or conduct business there. If I have car rentals, I have the skill set of acquiring luxury or compact vehicles where people rent me to, where people utilize to go ahead and travel from A to B for work. Or they go ahead and make sure that they could go ahead and utilize that for the business. If I have an event space, I have the skill set of acquiring commercial properties and then arbitraging it in a way where people pay me to go ahead and have their private events. That is a skill set. A skill set, you could be a photographer, you could be a videographer, you could be a creative director, whatever the case may be. I can be a public speaker. That is a skill set. Now, here's the problem. You can have a skill set without having the tool set. Say, for example, I'm a public speaker. I can be a great public speaker, but I don't have the tool set of going ahead and going and booking gigs. I lack the tool set. I can lack the tool set of scaling my business. There are a lot of people who make $5,000 to $10,000 a month as a public speaker, but they're not making $100,000. They're not making $1 million. I was at an event one time and a guy was just like, dude, how do you not get in your own way? How do you not get in the way of yourself? Like, and I said, well, how much are you making? He said 100,000. I said, oh, a week? He said, no. He said a year. I'm like, that right there. You need to now develop the tool set of getting around bigger rooms. You are around such a small room where you think that you've hit your ceiling. You are in a small fish pond where you think you've hit your ceiling. You don't even realize there's an entire ocean out there. You lack the tool set, right? You lack the tool of a better environment. You hear what I'm saying? So now it's like now it's like, okay, cool. So I have the skill set. I have the tool set, but you're lacking probably the most important thing of all, which is the mindset. Because there's so many people. I want everybody, drop a 1 in the chat, right? Drop a 1 in the chat if you know somebody who is a great cook, who's a great chef, who's a great housekeeper, who's a great public speaker, who has a great skill, but they're not rich. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you know somebody who's extremely skilled, but they're not making the money that they feel they deserve. Put a 1 in the chat. 1. Everybody's putting 1. We all know somebody. I have family members, great chefs, great photographers, great videographers, great public speakers, great hairdressers, whatever the case may be. But they will never see the fruits of their labor because they lack what? The mindset. They lack the mindset. They have this inferiority complex where they believe that they are unworthy. How many people have been there themselves? How many people have been there themselves? where they feel, okay, cool, what, like I'm better than this person. I'm more skilled than this person. I'm more talented than this person. Why am I not reaping the benefits that they've already sowed, that they've already reaped? Well, guess what? You've never sown the seeds to reap them. They got out of their own way. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I actually think I'm pretty freaking dumb. Like, I'm not that smart. Some people will say things to me and I'll be like, oh, why didn't I ever think of that? But because I have the mentality where I'm going to go out and figure it out and I'm not going to take no for an answer and I'm going to continue to execute and execute and execute until I get there, I'm going to get there before somebody else is who is smarter than me. You want to know a piece of advice that really messed me up? There are people out there who are less qualified than you, who are making more money than you because they're too stupid to try to figure it out on their own. There are people less qualified than you making more money than you because they're too stupid to try to figure it out on their own. Let's unpack that for a second, right? Why is that the case? Because they realized that where they wanted to get into the world, they were not going to be able to get it on their own in the timeline that they set out for themselves. They had the mindset. They even probably had the skill set. So they looked for somebody with the tool set. Are y'all tracking? Like, are y'all picking up what I'm putting out? Comment yes in the chat if you're picking up what I'm putting out. Comment yes in the chat if you're picking up what I'm putting out, right? Somebody asked me in the chat, where is this stemming from? Well, you tell me. It could be stemming from procrastination. You consistently delay your God-given gifts. It can be stemming from fear. You are afraid of receiving what the earth has already put out for you. It can be a lack of support where you feel that the people around you are not conducive to your environment. So you feel that you are walking on stones when you are really walking over a bridge. Are y'all tracking so far? Like, are y'all sticking with me so far? So I'm like, it can be a lack of belief where you have an inferiority. I have family members with inferiority complexes, where where you believe that you are not worthy to have these gifts bestowed upon you. Is any of this resonating with anybody here? YouTube, Instagram, is any of this resonating with anybody here? Where you have the skill set, you have the tool set, but you lack the mindset, so therefore you have no set. You are set with nothing, essentially. Are y'all sticking with me here? Just comment yes in the chat if you're sticking with me for a quick second. Like, is this making sense so far? So I mean, so like, where does that leave us now, right? Like, one of the biggest things, like one of the biggest quotes. Who knows the story of the man in 3 boats, right? Just comment yes in the chat if you know the story of the man in 3 boats, right? So for those who aren't familiar with the story of the man in 3 boats, right? It's a popular biblical verse where a man is out to sea, and I'm take you out of church real quick for whatever quick second, right? So a man is out to sea and he's stranded, right? And he's praying to God constantly, God, like, please send me some hope. I'm stranded here. Help me. And nothing's happening. So eventually a fisherman comes and he says, hey, look, listen, would you like some help? And he says, no, God will provide. Okay, cool. No problem. The guy goes out. The guy goes about his way, right? Couple of days go by. You'd imagine this guy's dead right now, right? I don't know. Second guy comes by with a bigger boat and says, hey, sir, like, you look like you've been out here for a while. Do you need some help? He says, no, God will provide. Okay, cool. No problem. Third boat comes by. Now, at this point, he's on his last leg. And the guy says, hey, sir, do you need some help? And he says, no, God will provide. So at this point, the man is out. He's in the kingdom of heaven. And he says to God, hey, look, listen, I prayed for you. I waited for you. Why has this happened? And he said, I sent you 3 boats. What does that mean to a lot of us? A lot of us have the skill set. A lot of us have the tool set, but we keep waiting for the mindset, not realizing that it's here the entire time. Like, are y'all picking up what I'm putting out? Are y'all tracking with me for a quick second? IG not giving me no love. YouTube's giving me some love right now. So I'm going to talk to YouTube right now because IG's being dry right now. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting out? There are so many times where we have the tools, the skills. I mean, everybody who has a job, just comment me in the chat right now. Just comment me if you have a job in the chat right now. Comment me. If you have a job, that means you are being compensated for a skill set that you currently possess. Why are you not utilizing the same skill set and these same tool sets for yourself? Because last time I checked, somebody else currently has dominion over your paycheck. Okay? Somebody else currently has power over that. Right? Truck driver and venue owner. Let's go. Right? So with that being said, and here's the thing, right? Even if you are self-employed, if you are not making the money that you feel that you should be making, it still boils down to a skill set, tool set, or mindset problem. One way or the other. It's because either I lack, so if I'm at 10K and I want to get to 30K, either I lack the skills to go ahead and get to 30K, I lack the tools to go ahead and get to 30K, or something is going on with my mindset that is preventing me to get from 30K. Every single time I'm at a plateau in my life and in my business, I have to assess one of these three things, and I have to pivot. We're making a pivot right now. I have to look at these things where, okay, do I lack the skills? Do I lack the tools, or do I lack the mindset? But if you are not even at $10,000 a month, 9 times out of 10, you are lacking the mindset because you have not even gotten started. Like, are y'all tracking? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Justin said he's going for $30,000. Why are we not at $30,000 yet? Something's missing. And 9 times out of 10, like I said, if we are not even at 10,000, like everybody who's not at $10,000 a month, just comment not at 10,000. Everybody who's not at $10,000 a month, just comment not at 10,000. If you're not at $10,000 a month, well, then guess what? You need to be at that challenge on August 10th. You need to be there. So what we are doing, we were hosting a 5-day challenge. It's the Find Fun and Fill challenge, where for 5 days, you're going to spend time with myself. You're going to spend time with Terion. He's in the chat as well. Terion, so what's up? You'll spend time with Terion. You'll spend time with Tanisha. You'll spend time with the entire team of ESE for 5 days for only $97, where we'll walk with you live to make sure that you understand how to find the space, you understand how to fund it using other people's money, and you know how to fill it to $10,000 a month. So in 5 days, you will learn the mindset, skill set, and tool set to get to $10,000 a month. myvenueprofit.com. If somebody could put that in the chat for me so I could pin it, that'd be great. That'd be super appreciated. myvenueprofit.com. So literally, when you go to myvenueprofit.com, it's going to ask you first name, last name, email, phone number. Cool. And then at that point, all you have to do is sign up for the challenge, and we'll spend 5 days with you. That's it. So now at this point, you've learned, now at this point, now you're getting the skill set of getting your event space to $10,000 a month. You're having the tool set of going ahead and making sure that you understand all the resources to go ahead and make sure, appreciate you, Kat. Right? And you're getting the mindset where you're spending the days this week with hundreds of other members who are also along the same. How many people have felt alone in this journey? Like I know support is a big thing that we've talked about before. How many people would that include helping getting a loan? Because that's my biggest issue. 100%. I'm having my credit coach actually come in and do a full speech on credit specifically. So if you're having issues with credit, funding, whatever the case may be, you definitely want to go ahead and be there, right? So and once you go to myvenueprofit.com, you get your ticket, come back and comment the word done for me so I know that you guys got it. Okay? So here's the thing, right? Number one, we're going through finding the location, which I'm going to talk about in just a little bit. We're going to talk about finding a location, right? So if you've been having trouble finding your first location to get your event space, we're going to be talking about that on day one. Day 2, we're going to be talking about funding. So if you're having issues with credit, if you're having issues with loans, if you're not too sure where to go ahead and get all these different things so you can finance the actual property, well, that's the second thing that we're going to be talking about. And then, of course, there's no point having a space and having a lease and paying all this money for it when I don't know how to make the money. So now at this point, then we're going to be going through exactly all the things you need to understand about organic content, about ads, about third-party hosting websites to make sure that you fully understand how to drive this vehicle to $10,000 a month. Because at the end of the day, that's all this is about. We need the mindset, we need the skill set, and we need the tool set to get it to that point. And if you're not even at $10,000 a month, well, guess what? We need to fix the mindset first. We need to get there first. How many people have been feeling stuck this year? In 2025? How many people have been feeling stuck? Just comment the word stuck. How many people have felt stuck? Be vulnerable. Be honest here. This guy's a clown, big old clown, right? How many people have been feeling stuck? It's okay. Like, I want everybody like be honest. Stuck. There's only a few reasons why you're stuck, right? Is it all right if I break those down? Is it all right if you are stuck at the level that you're at right now, there's only a few different reasons. Would you guys like me to share those reasons with you of why you might be feeling stuck? That's why I resigned from my 9 to 5. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Is it all right if I share with you guys the top 3 reasons why most people are feeling stuck? Right? If you're not making the money that you want to make right now and you're feeling stuck, there's only 2 or 3 reasons, right? Number 1, your environment is not conducive to the money that you want to make. You're the average of the 5 closest people to you. So the first thing I need you to do is you need to audit your circle. Somebody come and audit your circle in the chat for me. The first thing that you need to do is you need to audit your circle. Everybody comment audit your circle in the chat. What you tune into, you turn into. So at the end of the day, if I'm spending my time with people who are smoking, drinking, and being bums every single day and every single week and every single month, well, guess what? By design, I will be the same thing. There's no other way around it. I've seen it myself. I've been there myself. I've done it myself. There's no other way around it. You need to audit your circle. Look at the 5 closest people. And when I say 5 closest people, I mean people that you spend the most amount of time with. Not the people that you consider your friend, that you think your friend. The people you spend the most amount of time with. Who are the people that you spend the most amount of time with? Are these people that are good quality people? Are these people that are role models for you? You need to audit your circle. So that's the first one. You need to check your environment, right? Number 2 is you need to check your skill level. Do you have skills that are valued in the market in such a way that people will pay you umpteen amounts of dollars for them? When I was a server, I was making $350 a week because I had the skill set of somebody who was $350 a week. Somebody can walk off the street and do my job as a server. That's why I was paid $350 a week. Somebody somebody from across the way, they can pick up off the street and say, hey, listen, can you stack these bottles? Can you serve these tables? That's why I was paid. Okay, this guy is a weirdo. Cool. No one is going to pay an exorbitant amount of money for that. Everyone should start as a server. I think it's a great skill set, 100%. I think it is. I'm not going to do that at 25, 30 years old, though. Yeah. I'm not going to do that with a wife and kids, though. I'm not going to do that. That ship has sailed. So at this point, now it's like, okay, cool. What skills are deemed valuable in the marketplace? Some people, like we talked about, some people do car rentals. Some people do Airbnb. Some people do real estate. Some people do rental arbitrage. Some people do event space. Some people do public speaking, whatever the case may be. But it has to be some type of skill set that is valued in the market. Some people do email copy. Some people do high ticket closing, right? For me, I went into event space. I learned that people were paying a lot of money for spaces. People were paying $500, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000. Has anybody here ever been to a baby shower? Has anybody here ever been to a baby shower? Just comment me. Has anybody here ever been to a baby shower? Just comment me. Just comment me, comment yes, whatever the case may be. Right? Me. Right? When you went to this baby shower, right? Okay, this is weird. Right. Everybody's comment me, right? Me, right? Now, what are some things that they paid for? They paid for the venue, right? They paid for the DJ, right? Let's make a list, right? They paid for the venue. They paid for the DJ. They paid for the food. They paid for the drinks. They paid for the decor. Okay? That's 5 things off the rip. They paid for the balloons. Right? They paid for the transportation, right? They had to buy gifts. Okay. Hosted a few as well. Okay. So now all these things people are paying for, why are we not on the side collecting cash? That's what I said to my 23-year-old self when I'm literally slaving away 40 hours a week for $400 for barely $400 a week. Right? So with that being said, like there is a skill of acquiring property that other people can rent out. That is a skill set. Okay, cool. So now that we've changed our environment, we've audited our circle, now that we've developed the skills that are valuable in the marketplace, right? Number 3, we need the tools to build it. Right? We cannot build a house without the 2x4, the sheetrock, the compound, whatever the case may be, right? We cannot build a fire without a match and wood. We need the tools to go ahead and do this now. So now you can either acquire the tools a couple different ways, either through the school of hard knocks. I'm going to go and bump my head a ton of different ways to try to figure it out. I can 2, try to be somewhat self-sufficient and Google and YouTube in it and get inundated by all this information technology. Or 3, I can get a mentor. 3, I can get a mentor. Shout out Tyson's World. Let's go. 3, I can get a mentor, right? And now what are... There we go. Lost you guys on IG for a second. Tyson just got the VIP session. Let's go. Let's get it. I'll see you in the VIP. Make sure to join that Telegram group. Let's go. Right? So now it's like, okay, cool. Once I have off of my venue profit, let's go. Tyson's World, I'll see you there. Let's go. Right? So now it's like, how do I develop these tools? How do I get the tool set to go ahead and hone my skill set now that I've built off my mindset? Well, like I said, you can either 1, school of hard knocks, bump your head across the way. 2, be a little self-sufficient, learn from Google and YouTube and maybe a little chat GPT. And then number 3, I can find a mentor. Which one of those 3 things do you guys think is going to get you the quickest, easiest, and fastest? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3. Which do you guys think is going to get you guys there the quickest, easiest, and fastest? 1, 2, or 3. Justin said 3. Okay. Anybody else? Jova said I need a mentor. Okay. 1, 2, or 3. Which one out of those 3 is going to get us the tool set the fastest? Alvi Alex said 3 all day. 3, right? Which is why for me at my big age, like or response through message, Tyson, once you went into it, you should have a confirmation message. If not, shoot me a DM and I'll send it directly to you. You should have a confirmation page as soon as you hit purchase. If not, I'll send it directly to you. Just shoot me a DM. I'll check right after. Right? Latina said number 3. Cool. Right? So now at this point, what we have to ask ourselves is the cost versus the investment. That's what we have to look at. It's the cost versus the investment. Do I want to spend all this time bumping my head? Do I want to spend all this time and energy searching on Google and YouTube? Or do I want the fast pass? Somebody comment the word fast pass. Do I want the fast pass? That's what we need to understand. I'm like, at my big age, I'm not doing anything without a mentor. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. If I need to learn cutting grass, I want the fastest way to cut grass. I just spent $70,000 on a mentor. I don't regret it. Just like, because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? Why do so many people have access to all this free information, but we still only call it the 1%? Somebody riddle me that. Why does 100% of individuals have access to all this free information, but we still only have 1%? The difference is execution and mentorship. The difference is execution and mentorship, right? Can I share a quote from the Bible with everybody? Isn't it like and I'm respectful of all denominations, but is it all right? Can I share a quote from the Bible that I love? Just comment yes for a quick second. Ecclesiastes 11:4. Whoever watches the wind will not plant. Whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. Whoever watches the wind will not plant. Whoever looks at the, I almost forgot it for a second. Whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. So while you are watching the clouds, somebody else is sowing their harvest. While you are watching the plants, somebody else is sowing their harvest. We all have 24 hours in a day. What are you doing and I doing differently? You are watching the clouds. I'm watching my harvest. You are looking up at the sky. I'm looking at what's in front of me. Well, you know how they say in school, keep your eyes on your own paper? I'm keeping my eyes on my own paper 100% all the time, 24/7, 365. And that's the difference. That's why we have the 1% of those who are watching the harvest, and we have the 99% of those who are watching the clouds. That's the difference right there. It is execution and mentorship. That is the difference right there, 100%. So you have to ask yourself, am I feeling stuck in 2025 because I lack the mindset, because I lack the skill set, or because I lack the tool set? And I'm going to make it very, very plain and black and white for everybody. If you're not even at $10,000 a month, 9 times out of 10, it's because you're lacking the mindset. So how do we change this? Is it all right if I break that down with everybody? And for those who are not aware, we're having a 5-day challenge, August 10th to August 15th, for literally only $97. You can learn from 5 days from myself and my entire team on how you're going to find, fund, and fill your very own event space. Go to myvenueprofit.com right now and grab your ticket. If for whatever reason you don't get a confirmation on the next page, just shoot me a DM and I'll take care of it. But once you get your ticket, come back here, comment the word done. People on YouTube, I don't see y'all moving fast enough. People on IG is moving, and they go grabbing these tickets. We only have, how many tickets we have left? I think we have about 480 tickets left, right? Which might sound like a lot, but hey, I just like to keep it truthful. You know what I'm saying? We only got a couple weeks until this thing starts, and there's only so many VIP tickets. So once they gone, they gone. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when we're gonna have this challenge again. So if you are not in the room, get into the room. That's the first step. Everybody talks about audit your circle. This is the first step to audit your circle. Get into the room with other people who are VIP. Get into the room with other people who are premium. Get into the room with other people who are trying to actively change their life. Because guess what? If you're feeling stuck at this point in your life in 2025 or 7 months in, guess what? It's on you. Somebody comment, it's on me in the chat. Because this like, I'm not that friend who's going to not let you take accountability. I'm not that friend. Somebody, like, if you're feeling stuck, it's on you. Somebody comment, it's on me. That's one thing about me. I'm always going to take accountability for myself, and I'm always going to force accountability on everybody else. If you are feeling stuck, I want you to take that accountability right now and comment, it's on me. I'm not seeing it come. Once I buy my ticket, it's the 5 days live only. You'll get access to the recordings as well. Somebody comment, it's on me. I don't see y'all commenting that fast. Y'all commenting everything else, but y'all not commenting that one, right? Y'all not commenting that one. Why is that, though? Why is that, though? It's on me. Justin said it's on me. There we go. It's on me. I'll be straight. When I'm stuck, it's on me. My entire team knows. Terry, he's in the chat right now. I'm the first person to take accountability. I'm not playing that. It's on me. Because at the end of the day, God did his part and woke me up. The rest is on me. The rest is on me. I'm not going to watch the clouds while somebody else is sowing. I'm not going to watch the plants while somebody else is reaping. I'm not doing that. It's on me. It's always on me. So if you are feeling stuck, you have to understand it's on you. And it's one of those three things. It's what, y'all? It's the mindset, the skill set, or the tool set. One of the three. Either we lack the mindset, we're not in the right environment where we need to go ahead and progress as an individual. We lack the skill set where we're not providing something into the marketplace that is deemed of value. Or we're lacking the tool set where you do not have the tools at our disposal to go ahead and bring the skill set to fruition. One of the three. One of the three. That's it. It's one of the three. So on this 5-day challenge, we're going to be talking and going through the entire mindset, skill set, and tool set of building a successful event-based business to $10,000 a month. And if you are not in the room, you're essentially making a decision to be stuck. Everybody who said they are feeling stuck, you are making this decision to remain stuck because we are not getting into the mindset, we're not building the skill set, and we're not acquiring the tool set. Can't help you after that. It's like we were talking about with the boats. How many boats do you need to pass for it to go ahead and jump on one and say, yeah, I'm going to ride this thing out? It's on you at the end of the day. So with that being said, want to leave y'all with that. Again, go to myvenueprofit.com, grab your ticket while they're still available for this 5-day challenge. It's going to be absolutely electrifying. Cannot wait to see y'all there. YouTube, appreciate you showing love. IG, appreciate y'all showing love. Everybody, appreciate y'all showing love. Cannot wait to see you on the challenge, and I cannot wait to see you on the next live. Let's get it. Let's go.